Over the years, the Philippines has acknowledged the significant contribution of the United States to our economic agenda. We have observed the consistent high ranking of the United States, as evident last year, being our third top trading partner. Moreover, the United States emerged as the primary destination for our goods and services in that same year. In 2023, our biggest exports to the U.S. were semiconductors and integrated circuits, amounting to $3.1 billion or 23.3% of our total exports to the U.S. The Philippines is a major part of the U.S. semiconductor and IC design supply chain, and we are seeing expansions by U.S. companies in the Philippines in this sector. So with the assistance from the U.S. government through the International Technology Security and Innovation Fund, managed by the U.S. State Department, we can achieve our goal of producing 128,000 semiconductor engineers and technicians by 2028, as demanded by the industry. So with this collaboration, the Philippines will be able to support the U.S. semiconductor industry, not only in assembly, testing, and packaging, but also in other segments of the supply chain, such as in microchip design and in research and development. My visit to Washington this time is primarily for the Trilateral meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio and U.S. President Joe Biden. I am quite happy to share that the Trilateral meeting has opened promising opportunities across several areas, such as greater maritime domain awareness and Coast Guard cooperation, sustainable critical infrastructure, semiconductor supply chain, digital transformation, and energy security through harnessing renewables. Together with my counterparts, I strongly support the vision of a peaceful, stable, and prosperous Indo-Pacific region. The three countries are dedicated to pursuing breakthrough initiatives in the region. This was formalized through our joint vision statement, encompassing the focus areas for our trilateral cooperation. I am happy to briefly share with you the things to look forward to in relation to this partnership which we formalized yesterday. On the economic front, the three nations have joined forces to inaugurate what we now call the Luzon Economic Corridor under the Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. This corridor aims to enhance connectivity between Subic Bay, Clark, Manila, and Batangas, facilitated by our trilateral collaboration in advocating for impactful infrastructure investments. Through this groundbreaking effort, we aspire to attract investments including rail systems, modernized ports, clean energy initiatives, semiconductor supply chain advancements, agribusiness enhancements, and updates to civilian ports at Subic Bay. On the 6th Indo-Pacific Business Forum, which is upcoming in Manila, I would like to express that the Philippines' eagerness to welcome delegates from the United States participating in the 6th Indo-Pacific Business Forum, which is scheduled in Manila for May of this year. This event will bring together approximately 500 business leaders, project developers, government officials, and financing sources to discuss topics such as infrastructure, supply chain resilience, critical minerals, clean energy, the digital economy, emerging technologies, and inclusive trade. The IPBF is a great opportunity for our country to showcase what we have to offer as your potential partner in business ventures. We hope to present to you that the Philippines is open and is ready for business. Following the developments in our relations with the United States, this visit is not at all surprising. During Secretary Blinken's visit to Manila last month, the Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Ricky Manalo, aptly described our relations as being on hyperdrive for quite some time. Increased business sector linkages and people-to-people exchanges have matched the accelerated pace of our engagement across all levels of government and of society. Through the U.S. assistance to and support for our armed forces modernization program, Second, through frequent joint exercises, training resulting in enhanced interoperability and honing the skills of our two militaries. And third, through increased deterrence by highlighting the strength of that alliance. I am further reassured by the commitments made to me by President Biden and his officials that the U.S., the United States, will stand by the Mutual Defense Treaty, which has been described from the President down as ironclad. Another key pillar in our relationship is, of course, economic cooperation. I have said on several occasions, including here in Washington, D.C., that economic security is national security. In particular, the Philippines is actively seeking American partnership in critical minerals, where we aim to move up from the upstream to the midstream in battery production, even as we ensure the sustainability of resource extraction and secure the supply chain for these critical minerals. Other areas in our priority list that we believe will bring great opportunities for economic cooperation with the U.S. are clean energy, particularly nuclear energy, especially as we look to provide affordable and reliable energy sources for the entire country to power our industries, the digital economy, semiconductors, and critical infrastructure. The Philippines and Japan are close allies of the United States, and in recent years, there has been remarkable progress in Philippines-Japan defense and security relations. Once we conclude the reciprocal access agreement with Japan, similar to our visiting forces agreement with the United States, we will witness even greater engagement amongst our three armed forces. Nowhere is progress in this area more important than in the maritime domain. It is no secret that Japan and the Philippines are involved in maritime and territorial disputes, not with each other, but with other parties. As I return to the Philippines tomorrow, I will bring the good news to our people that our alliance with the United States has become stronger, bolstered by our economic engagements, close people-to-people ties, and reinforced by our growing friendship and cooperation with like-minded partners in the Indo-Pacific region like Japan. More importantly, I bring home the commitment from our three countries to sustain the momentum of this increasingly close partnership in the years to come, all for the benefit of our people and for the security of our region.